Hello, brothers and sisters in the play of life. My name is Cora. Just kidding. My name is Cora Flora, but today I am dressing up as a man by putting on a beard and very cool eyebrows to connect with and heal my inner masculine, because I feel like this is an important piece for me, and perhaps it's a reflection that could be healing and enlightening for you. But without further ado, I am here to do a weekly oracle card reading. Oh, oops, I showed you the wrong sign. They look pretty much the same. Well, I feel like the theme may be heart chakra. So that is the chakra, that is the chakra right here. The bridge between heaven and earth. So I feel like this may be a theme for the reading. My intention is that this is guidance in alignment with your highest good to empower you to live God's greatest vision for your life, to bless and heal and inspire in whatever way is uniquely perfect for you. And I set it within the timeline or the framework or the sacred container of today, February 5th, until a week from now. Oh gosh, I forgot to look it up. What's 4 plus, okay, 11, until February 11. So from February, wait, okay, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I'm not very good at math. Until February 12th. Perhaps my masculine is better at math than I am. Perhaps he is. I'd like to tune into that energy a little bit more. So here we go. Oh, already there's a card. Would you prefer I talk in a masculine voice or a feminine voice? I'm kind of confused as I see this image. I will play a little mid-range. I will, right about right here, right resonating in my heart. Okay, that sounds good. So I'm just shuffling, asking our guides and angels to be present, flowing a message for all of us. And even though there is an intention with a certain amount of time, please know that it is a message that is for you right here, right now, synchronistically. And as always, I like to say, take it with a grain of salt. If it resonates with your inner truth, great, and if not, let it go. Because you are God, and you have the right answers, the right feeling, the right compass right there in your heart. So here we go. Card number 1, base chakra. And the card is upside down, which is giving me an indication that there has been a block for you in the area of the base chakra. So I'd like to, as I shift this card right side up, say a prayer that whatever that block is, that it be lifted for you now. You don't have to know what this is. Perhaps it has something to do with the flow of resources coming out, in and out. Also your sense of security and stability in this world. If you are perhaps a masculine being like me, or a real masculine being, I feel like this may be something to be working on healing in terms of questioning within yourself, perhaps pondering, what do I have to do to make money? What are my beliefs around money? And what would be my version of heaven on earth when it comes to money? So these are guidance for you to ponder, perhaps journal upon, perhaps create in whatever creative medium you prefer to receive your own soul's guidance about this. Card number 2. Oh, sacral chakra. We seem to be going up the chakras. And again, there's a bit of a block. So as I shift the card right side up, I'd like to say a prayer that God, Goddess, great love, all that is, shifts any blocks with you in your sacral chakra, which has to do with relationships. It also has to do with money, but more the exchanges of money and creativity. So I feel with this card, it's inviting you to really ponder what is your heaven on earth when it comes to relationships and sexuality. We've been given many messages, especially us men. Just kidding. But, you know, the masculine part of me. We've been given many messages about what sex should be, about how men should be with women. And a lot of those messages came with predatorial undertones, undertones that have harmed many beings, undertones that have broken many hearts. And now you're being guided to ask yourself, really from your heart, because here's this symbol, 2 is a symbol of love. So asking yourself, what would be the greatest expression of love in your sexuality and relationships? And really ponder, what is that truth for you? And that's a unique experience. And if you are feeling blocked, feel free to ask Spirit, God, energy, source, however you connect with it. It's a personal relationship. Ask, what is the highest vision for you? And one more thing I would like to add is that when you do make that divine energy, that love, that God, that source first, your relationships and your sexuality can ascend to a higher level of sacredness and magic and divine expression. And this is a feeling that I have, and a feeling that has been reflected synchronistically in the guidance and reflections that I've been seeing lately. So I just want to reflect that back to you, that it is possible for you and that you do deserve it in the right way that is right for you. May take patience, may take endurance, may take facing things that you didn't want to face, but I trust that it will be worth it. Okay. Tres. So card number 3. Interesting. So this is hinting that perhaps you've been in a time of soulful isolation. And that's okay. Sometimes you need this time of solitude to heal, to connect with your soul, to process the past and all the lessons that you've been learning, to alchemize them into blessings. However, as I shift this card right side up, let this be a portal, a marker, a doorway opening within yourself and all life to see that now it's your time to shine. It is your time to connect with the God in all life and see it, feel it, meet it. Know that it's not just you when you're alone, even though that is such a sacred relationship. It's also reflected in all life. And it's happening more and more and more. So I invite you to open up, to call on the source, however you want to call it, to guide you, to connect you, and help you master this experience of living, breathing, creating, sharing, and building heaven on earth. So today there is actually a 4-card reading happening here. Oh my gosh, solar plexus chakra. What? All the lower chakras. So again, there is a block. So as I shift the card right side up, I ask that whatever block there is be released. I like that light there shining in there. So your solar plexus has to do with your power, your confidence, your sense of I can and I will. And physically it's located right in your stomach, right in your tummy, at your core. So this is so interesting. It's all the lower chakras. I feel the message coming through about this is to honor that confidence comes from a deep connection with who you truly are. Although it can be achieved through faking it, which is beautiful and helpful in times of a lot of fakery in the world, this card is guiding you in this moment to a level of deeper authenticity, where you can be authentic by virtue of your connection with your soul, that honest, 1000% honoring connection of you with you and the greater you in all things. And this is so that your confidence, your power, your sense of self and willpower and I can in this world will come from that space where it truly all comes from, the greatest power there is, which is love, which is God, which is source. So wow, what an interesting journey through all the lower chakras and a move from sadness and isolation to shining. So one more note I'd just like to add is that whether you have a male body or a female body, whether your soul feels like you are more feminine or you are more masculine, please know that you are so sacred. You are so perfect, exactly as you are. And how you choose to be, who you choose to love is completely up to you. You are the sovereign, and you are here to fulfill your visions and your dreams and your divine desires of how you wish to live out this experience of heaven on earth. Because, to be honest, you want to know who you are? You are heaven on earth. Through all these myriad of experiences, through all the multidimensional expressions, it's you. So enjoy, and notice this week if this sort of guidance starts to come through, if you start to notice shifts in your base chakra, shifts in your sacral chakra, shifts in your solar plexus chakra, which, by the way, are all the lower half of the body, and you can look them up if you don't know. But they're a great way to understand different energy centers. I like to think that them, like chakras, just like different religions, are like languages to understand the divine through, to understand energy through. So I hope that you enjoyed this, that you received something from this, and I wish you the most amazing week of being centered, being connected, and being healed in the knowing that this too, you too, are God.